Okay, here we go. Page 2. Again, I'm using my highlighter, write an equation in point slope form of the line that passes through the given points. So this is really similar to what we just did, right, on this first page, except here I was given a point and a slope, and on this one I'm just given 2 points. But we know how to calculate the slope given 2 points. So let's do that first. Okay, we're going to use that same y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 8 minus 2 is 6. Negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6. So my slope is negative 1. Okay, now it doesn't matter which point you pick. Okay, you can pick whichever point you want. So I'm going to just do it for this first one first. So y minus 2 equals negative 1 times x minus 4. Okay, if you picked this point, that would be the equation of your line in point slope form. If you picked this second point, yours would be y minus 8 equals negative 1 times x plus 2, because it's minus negative 2. So you don't have to have both of these. I'm just writing them both out, so depending on which one, which point you picked. Okay, but you only have to have one. So on the next one, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find the slope, negative 2 minus 4 over 3 minus 4. Negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. So negative 6 over negative 1 is positive 6. So if I use this point, y minus 4 equals 6 times x minus 4. And if I pick the second point, y plus 2 equals 6 times x minus 3. Okay, and either answer would be totally fine. It just depends on which point you pick. Okay, on the next section, it says write an equation of the line and then in slope-intercept form that passes through the given point and is parallel to the given line. So we need to have the same slope. Okay, parallel means that the slopes are the same. So this is the point, right? I'm given this point and then I'm given this random line. And you're like, what am I using this line for? The only thing that we're using that line for is to take away the slope, right? I want my line to be parallel to this line. So if this line has a slope of 1/3, then I want my line to also have a slope of 1/3 because I want them to be parallel. So I have a point and a slope. So I'm going to set it up in point slope form. So y minus the y that I'm given equals m times x minus negative 12 is plus 12. Okay, but again, my directions say I have to put it in slope-intercept form. So y minus 3 equals 1/3 times x is 1/3 x plus 1/3 times 12 is 4. Okay, then I'm solving it for y. So I want y by itself, which means I'm going to add 3 to both sides. So y equals 1/3 x plus 7. And that would be my answer. Okay, it's parallel to this line. And if I put this point in, does 3 equal 1/3 of negative 12? That's negative 4 plus 7. Yes. So it contains this point and is parallel to this line. Okay, let's do the next one. Same thing. Okay, I have my point y minus the y that I'm given, y minus negative 4 plus 4 equals m times x minus negative 2, which becomes plus positive 2. And because I'm looking to make my lines parallel, that means my slope has to be the same as this one. So that's negative 2. Okay, I'm going to take my equation that's in point slope form and I'm going to change it into slope intercept form. So the first thing I'm going to do is distribute that negative 2. So that's negative 2x minus 4. If you wrote plus negative 4, that means the same thing. And then the last step is to get rid of this adding 4 by subtracting it. So I end up with y equals negative 2x minus 8. That would be my solution. Okay, on this next section, the process is the exact same. The only thing that's different is that if my lines are going to be perpendicular, that means that they need to be negative reciprocals, right? Perpendicular is negative reciprocals. So y minus negative 3, y plus 3 equals m. So if my slope, or the slope of this line is 2/3, then mine needs to be negative 3 over 2, because they have to be negative reciprocals, and then x minus 4. So y plus 3, again, I'm writing it in slope-intercept form, so I need to finish working it out. Y plus 3 would equal negative 3 over 2x. Negative times negative is positive. 3 times 4 is 12, divided by 2 is 6. Okay, so y plus 3 equals negative 3 over 2x plus 6. I need to get rid of this plus 3, so I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. Y equals negative 3 over 2x plus 3. Same process over here. If this slope is negative 2, right, that's like negative 2 over 1, that means I want my slope to be positive 1 over 2. So y minus 3 equals 1/2 times x plus 4. So y minus 3 equals 1/2 x plus 2. I need to get rid of this subtracting 3 by adding it to both sides. So y would equal 1/2 x plus 5.